Here he is, Jimmy Preston of the Austin Facial Hair Club. This is the number 17 Come and Shave It event. We're always glad to have someone from the Austin Facial Hair Club here, but let's say hello to Jimmy. There
What's
he
going
is.
on?
Jimmy, how you doing tonight?
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you perfectly.
Awesome. Well, that is it's music to my ears.
Did you hear what Aaron just said?
No.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't say anything.
Yeah. So who, he put that the picture of his, aren't those run flats that went flat on his little toy car? And then he put a little snarky note like somebody forgot to put the jack in the car. Who was that? Was that him or was that Natalie?
No, I don't think Natalie knows how to use one of those jacks, but she could pipe in and let us know. But yeah, it was him. I think he was cleaning stuff out of the car and like took it out for some odd reason.
Who cleans their car to the level in which you are in the spare tire compartment and you're pulling out all of them tools? Like, do you think he wipes down his tire changing tools as well?
You know what? He probably has to like clear out as much spot as he can in the car so he can stick as much honest Amish stuff in the car to take wherever he's going with him.
Now, Wilbur, he calls it his what is it? His redneck 401k. All his
Matchbox cars.
All his Matchbox cars. What do we call Aaron's collection of real cars?
I don't even know if he has real cars. That's the thing. He's got his 2 trucks. He's got his mom's station wagon. He has his Corvette. He's got his 2 Subarus.
And they're all lowered. You can't even put a jack underneath them. But anyway, I'm glad that they're back on the road and they're down in, are they in Daytona?
They were, yeah. He was with Brian Nelson from the Austin Facial Hair Club. So yeah, our 2 counterparts were together over the past 2 days, and yeah.
I didn't get the invite. Why aren't we in Daytona?
I don't know. Well, we've actually, I think we had nicer weather here over the past couple days than they did there.
Okay.
Because I remember talking to Aaron yesterday, and he said it was like 66, and it was 76 here yesterday when I talked to him. So
okay,
I'd rather be here, but he's like, but I'm at the beach.
All right, and then you doing well?
Yeah, I mean it's been. I mean, we survived through the ice storm of last week, and I mean
you didn't lose power, water.
Nope.
No major tree damage in your neck of the woods?
No, but I've been working in North Austin for the past week, and North Austin, like around Zilker Park, tons and tons of trees taken down. Like it's bad up there. I couldn't believe how bad it was. How about by you?
I rent, and I live in an apartment building. I've sent a note to my landlord about all the trees that need attention and are possible widowmakers.
Oh yeah.
And last night I slept outside under one of those. I am going to own my apartment building, and then we're supposed to have 30-mile-per-hour winds tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to now. Granted, got to host this event. I'm not looking for any life-threatening injuries, but I may be in traction. May have. I remember watching a Rescue 911 one time, and my sister and we used to watch this show, and we would have a contest to see, because this is the one that was, William Shatner was the host, and he'd be like, on a dark day, Rodrigo was working in the trees like he always did. And on this particular day, anyway, this kid, Rodrigo, was working in the tree. He loses his balance, falls onto a limb he had already previously pruned. So it happened to have a sharp edge on it. Oh. Well, it went in to his inner left thigh, and it came out on his right shoulder blade. Okay, all the way through. They had to cut his body open. They filleted him and pulled this stick out of his body. Anyway, I won that one. I cried first. My sister couldn't muster it. She was laughing too hard. She's an idiot. I mean, not an idiot, but she's a jerk. She can be mean, and she laughs at people's pain. My sister's not an idiot.
I must be a lot like your sister then, because I'm laughing at his pain too right now.
Dude, that scar, I don't know. There's no covering that up. There's no covering that scar up. I mean, maybe with a little concealer, maybe a lot of concealer. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe I'll get impaled before the contest by my landlord's tree, and then I'll own. And then you know what? I'll kick everybody out. We'll have free rooms and board for everybody that comes into town for Cassie 17. What do you think about that, Scott?
That sounds like a great plan. We could plan Cassie 18 could be at this new the Jimmy Preston compound to Austin, and like it could just be a week-long like party.
I like it. What was the last comp you were at? You were at the You Matter comp in Lockhart?
Yes. And I got my first belt buckle, which I'm really excited to.
What place did you come in?
I got first in the goatee. So this
good job.
I didn't get to share this with anyone last week when we were on, but yeah. So I'm really excited to be wearing this to your guys' event. It's my first actual big belt buckle since I've been to Texas. So
yeah, you know, we were gonna do belt buckles, but then Shannon beat us to it. So we were like, okay, I guess we shouldn't order these custom belt buckles. So we don't have belt buckles for trophies this year.
But technically, didn't you guys have belt buckles for Worlds, and wasn't Worlds like 5 or 6 years ago? So I mean, you guys kind of had them first.
Okay, all right, yeah.
I'll give it to you.
And you know what? We've probably got a couple upstairs in the storage unit.
In fact, Dwayne, Patrick, was vending at the You Matter event, and they had belt buckles for sale. So they brought so I'm assuming even if you come to the Come and Shave at 17, they'll have belt buckles you can buy.
Look, we got stuff for you to buy. This is what is a beard contest all about? Why do we do this? Is it so that everybody can have their time on stage? Is it so that I can talk to y'all incessantly for 5 hours nonstop? Is it so that we can get drink specials? No, it's for raising money for charity.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
And we've got a good one. When I went and talked to Dennis over at the Sagebrush, if you guys haven't been to the Sagebrush here in South Austin, man, this is a great honky tonk dance hall. It's got the look, the feel. I love this place, and it's a wonderful place for us to have a nice, intimate competition. Talking to Dennis, we put our heads together, and I we were still looking for a charity to have as the benefactor for or beneficiary for the contest, and that's when he pointed us in the direction of Soldier Song and Voices and the Reveille Retreat. This is an organization that started here in Austin, San Marcos area, and is nationwide. And we've got veterans in this country that have served well, put in their time, and unfortunately, not everybody gets out of it without a little trauma. Mm-hmm. And so what they work on is helping some of these soldiers that maybe going through some stuff or went through some stuff and maybe still processing it. They help them put their story into song, and amazing changes in people's lives happen when they're able to process the trauma in this medium. And the Reveille Ranch is a songwriter retreat that they do in the summer. So I'd like to say that majority of what we're raising goes towards the ranch, but Soldier Song and Voices is the charity. And I'd love to raise $1 million. So somebody bring a bag of cash and drop it.
Now, taking a step back for a second, I mean, this sounds like a really awesome charity to be working with, but over the years, I mean, this is your 17th event. You guys have had, most of the time, you guys have had the event at the Mohawk. Then you did a brief stint at Come and Take It Live.
All right.
And then now we're at this venue. What is it? Just been like a kind of scheduling conflict, or is it kind of you're trying to just kind of go different directions now?
I mean, listen, I think we've seen across the country different clubs go through growing pains, and the pandemic was a test for all of us. The Austin Facial Hair Club, if you're a member, you're also pulled in a couple other directions because we've got several other things that we take care of during the year. A lot of clubs will have one comp a year. We are insane. And we've got the dog beard and mustache competition that we do. We've already got some events that we're on the docket for with some other venues here that they just invite us to do stuff with them, and we'll be announcing some of those things coming up in the spring. Also, we've got South by Southwest events that we do, but I'll be honest with you. Some of us are tired. Some of us don't drink like we used to. I think I've seen everybody kind of go through a transformation. A lot of people have been bettering their lives. I lost a lot of weight. A lot of that was because I stopped drinking beer. And I don't know. Just between you and me, I think, and everybody else that's listening, we had some conversations, and it's like, I don't think we're partying at the level that we used to.
We've all matured. I think
we're getting older, right? But also, with age, sometimes, when a man loves a woman, she's got a socket, okay? And what can happen is when you lay with a lady, they sometimes can have babies, right? And then you've got a family, you've got responsibilities, and then it's like, guys, I can't come and drink with you like I used to. Okay, well, cool. Come to the competition and give me your money for the charity. You can do that, can't you? Yes, I will. And then how much for that little baby in the window? We will have an auction, by the way. We will not be selling babies.
Well, yeah, just to kind of touch upon what you just said, though, it's
breaking news.
Breaking news, your mic keeps going off.
Stop it.
Hello, Aaron.
Oh, hey, how's it going? So you're auctioning babies off. That's pretty exciting.
What a great time to walk in.
I know, that was the best time for me to walk in. How's everybody doing? Yeah, the show's been really good so far.
Hey,
thanks, man.
Yeah. We learned a lot already, Aaron, without you. Now you come in and it's all going to go.
I'm just going to destroy it because my adrenaline and everything's everywhere. And I made record time from Savannah to the house, and we're here. Talking beards, 15 minutes late. That's fine.
You're in Savannah right now?
I'm at home now.
Wait, you were in Daytona this morning.
So yeah. Do we just want to dive into my day?
Dive into it.
Yeah. So I left Daytona, I think 12:30, 1 o'clock. And no, it had to have been, probably about 12:30. I left Daytona, and I was right almost to Savannah. And I felt it, you know what I mean? Like, I just felt it, and I was like, well, it's happening. So I merged over, and my left rear was flat, and I'm like, plenty of time. I'm gonna throw this donut on here. I'll go to the first tire place. We'll be good to go. I got plenty of time. No, apparently, like you were making fun of, someone
Yes.
moved the jack out of my car. I don't know who that person could be, but it was
What possible reason
okay.
did that jack?
I mean, so like you were saying, I gotta wipe down my spare tire area and stuff. You know what I mean? And that what you were busting my balls on. So
you do clean in there, don't you?
You emerald it?
I 100% have. But my car didn't have tire tools in it when I bought it.
Okay.
It had a spare tire, but it didn't have tire tools. So I always kept like a small full-size floor jack and a 4-way in my back floorboard. Well, I got a new interior, and so I put a new back seat in my car out of a newer model car. So when I did all that, my jack didn't end up back in the car. And I forgot.
Do you have alerts set up for when like new junked cars hit the junkyard? Like
I do have a friend that for a while was giving me really good updates and owns a Subaru junkyard in Alabama, and we stay in pretty good contact.
Okay.
Yeah. So
he was making lots of trips there.
Yeah.
What's on your most needed list right now? You probably need you got the stupid cup holders that come out right over your AC controls.
Oh, so I did have those. So my car's a 2003, and it has those stupid cup holders that are completely worthless. So I put a 2005 console in it, which replaced all that, gave me 2 real cup holders, and it gets rid of the crappy cup holders by the CD player.
That's a good move.
Thing.
Yeah,
but I might need some body panels now, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
So while I was on my top speed run or just whatever, I was making up time, right? Because I was trying to do this podcast, and I was out in the middle of nowhere, and I was making up time. I was just watching the clock tick down.
Is it this 140 miles an hour story?
She wouldn't have been thrilled. I can't tell you the speed. I don't know, man. The times were just clicking down. And I was out in the country, and I popped over a hill, and there was 2 deer. There was one on one side of the road, one on the other side of the road. And I was like, all right, well, I need to start slowing down. So I started slowing down, downshifting, and I got down to probably about the normal speed. And he was just chilling, so I gassed it back up, and then he started freaking going. So I cranked it left, and I just stuck it to the floor, and he hit me. He hit me on the passenger side, but dude, there's like 2 small dents on the passenger side. It's unbelievable. It was a sizable deer. I hit him. He hit me, but I swear there's like 2, maybe like his head, I think, hit like the passenger rear door, and then maybe hit the other right rear quarter panel a little bit more.
Breaking news: Aaron's gonna have deer jerky for everyone at Come and Shave at 17.
No way, dude. And my foot didn't come back off the floor after he hit me. I just, I shook it. My tires were all good. My headlights were good. I just kept it to the floor and I almost made it. I made it from Savannah to here in like 2 hours. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty good time.
I was making up time. I was trying, guys. I didn't want to, make y'all do the show without me, and I did my best.
Well, you did awesome, but I appreciate you getting here and safely and unfortunately to the damage to your vehicle.
It's fine. I got 2 new tires out of the deal.
So, do you want to finish up your day, or do you want me to
get back to your competition? We'll save the breaking news for a little bit. We do have some rather exciting breaking news. So,
okay.
Anyway, so you're throwing a beard competition. And you're auctioning off babies and action.
So we're gonna. I was just on the phone earlier today talking to. We've got a relationship with Still Austin. Wonderful. Hold on, I got a bottle. Here.
He's got a bottle.
He's got a bottle here.
Look at that, Cora.
Hurting bad.
Yeah.
There you go. Some Still Austin.
Some of that.
Cast strength.
Ooh, that's good stuff.
Bourbon whiskey. This is some good stuff.
What's the proof on that?
69.
It's got to be close to 100.
It's 59% alcohol, 118 proof.
Wow.
Pretty good.
So I was talking to Still, and they're looking forward to helping us party. We'll hopefully have some good cocktails. They were talking about bringing a cocktail together for the contest. We'll have some drink specials. Also, we haven't put the event out yet, but we've got a welcome. You guys going to be in town by Thursday, right?
Yes.
No. Okay.
Scott lives there. He's in town now. He's ready. Cassie 17, baby.
Planning on having a welcome party at Cosmic, and so we'll go have a good old time at Cosmic. Still, hopefully, we'll be there as well with some cocktails. We'll have several tables reserved. They've got taco trucks. They got Tommy One Wingy. They got some food. They got a coffee if you want coffee. They got tea. They got beer. They got booze.
Donuts.
Donuts.
I don't know. I don't know. I think there's sweet treats at one of the trucks.
How close is Voodoo Donuts to the Sagebrush? Got some.
No.
Oh,
Jimmy, I want to take them.
Jimmy,
I want to take them to the donut place that's like across the place that's all across the street from your or right down the street from where your shop's at. What's that donut place called?
Oh, you're talking just
right up the street, the Airstream.
Oh, Gordo's.
Yes, that's where I want to take
Donut.
Aaron. That place almost killed me a couple weeks ago.
God,
I
can't wait.
I mean, a donut filled with cream, topped with strawberries and whipped cream, and
Dude, it's ridiculous.
caramel sauce, and now they used. I don't know if they've still got they've still got a brick and mortar. They've got like a burger with donuts as buns.
What? Where's this place at?
That's over off South Lamar, so you have to check that one out for lunch on Friday or something. Gordo's, but that's like a 5,000 calorie burger. You gotta be careful.
That's breakfast for Scott. He's a donut man now.
I'm a donut man now.
Now, we were talking earlier about the trophies. Right now, Tony and Eric have come up with a concept for our trophies. We're going to have. We've only got 7 categories, so three trophies per category. 21 trophies that are coming together. A honky tonk, cowboy western theme. I think you saw our poster, painted by Raymond, brother of Dennis, the owner of Sagebrush. So he's going to have that final painting all framed up, and that will be available at the auction. I keep saying auction; it's a raffle. Nobody has.
You should do that. Do you have any auction items that you could get up there and do a thing?
I can fake it.
We can auction off little Jimmy.
We could auction off little Jimmy.
The problem is, if Summer's there, she'll just try and win it so that she can drive over him in the parking lot.
Most people will do that.
Yeah.
So
I think little Jimmy's a national treasure. I would try to protect little Jimmy.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you.
So is little Jimmy going to be at the event?
Yeah, he'll be there. I'm so excited. I was telling Scott I still need to get him like a rootin' tootin' outfit. He's the size. I don't know. In my head, I think he's bigger than he is. So when I go to, the problem is I don't take him out to Goodwill to shop for his stuff.
You should.
And I don't have a piece of paper with the measurements of this small little wonder.
Yeah, you should just take little Jimmy shopping.
Yeah.
You know what? Video it. That'd be a fun video.
Yeah, you need someone with a video camera to go with you while you take little Jimmy shopping, and just take it utmost serious, like above and beyond. Just my little guy just needs new pants. He's been growing so much, and just straight face the whole time.
And you know what I won't do, Aaron? I ain't gonna take him. Ron. Do you mind if I call you Ron?
Sure, go ahead. We're all friends here.
You know what I'm not gonna do is if there are husky jeans available for him, I'm getting him regular.
Yeah.
We're just going to go up a size, and we're going to go with regulars because I ain't going to traumatize little Jimmy. Getting him husky jeans.
Yeah, don't give him husky jeans. They'll give him a
far from
complex.
husky.
So you were already talking about the trophies, and then you kind of ventured off. Can you tell us what the trophies are, or give us a hint or anything? Do you have any of the trophies there?
No, I have no trophies here. I've been sworn to secrecy. Eric is an amazing carpenter, and he's putting together some of the wood features. I procured
what shape are these wood features going to be?
They're going to be, like a base, like a base.
All about that base.
The metal thing that I procured that's going to go on it.
Okay.
He's cleaning that up and he's putting that on there, and then there's some ornamentation, so to speak, and then Tony's put together the plaques. Those are on order. Those are going to be glued on there. We've also got our special awards. We've got our Big Joe Johnson awards getting put together by the one and only Jeff Ray of Jeff Ray Woodwork.
Never heard of him.
And then there's
what shape
Preston
of
Show.
metal? What shape of metal is going on this wood base that is going to be y'all's trophy? Is the metal in some sort of shape?
Yeah, metal's in like a shape.
Okay, like a horseshoe, maybe.
Kind of like like that shape. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Pretty
Could be
good.
a horseshoe. Could be a horseshoe. I don't know if this doesn't need to be so secretive.
Right.
Because listen, they're horseshoes. They're trophies are horseshoes.
Oh my goodness. We did it.
You cracked the nut here.
We cracked the code. So since we cracked the code on that, do you want to keep getting into this event? Do you have any judges or anything picked out for this contest?
We got Dwayne Primo. You sent somebody my way, and the thing is, when you talk to people about judging, they're all like, "I want to judge,
always,
but I want to win." Like this is on the list of a lot of folks for the one that they want to win.
So needless to say, we have one judge locked in. Right.
Yeah. And I got a sweet talk. Our new rep she was a little timid when I asked her, but I think we can talk her into it. Our Still Austin rep, I think I can probably get her to judge. Am I worried about it? Not at all. Will Dylan have pictures and information and bios by the time that he needs to put all the stuff together? By the way, Dylan killing it on the social media. Our social media manager
posting so many good pictures.
I don't know where he puts those on his phone.
I don't know, but there's tons of them, and they're so good, and it's just so nostalgic and bringing people back to the good old days of Cassie. Smaller numbers.
Oh yeah,
than 17.
And we have so many members in this club that are even outside of the state. So it's like sometimes when we're getting ready to put on a competition, it's like, oh my gosh, are we going to have enough people to run this thing? Well, day of, we got 10 more people that flew in, and they're there to help to run it. If you build it, they will come. That's what I told everybody. And this is it has to happen. It will happen, and it's going to be. I'm looking forward to this one being nice and chill, and we're going to be done by 5:30, 6 o'clock, guys.
Wow,
that's fine. That gives we can go eat donuts at Gordo's.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we're doing after the show. We're totally welcome to. Now, granted, there's a show that night at the Sagebrush. Memphis Strange is playing. We could stay there, but something will probably shake out a little bit more formal for an after party. It all depends on how much y'all party during the day. The doors open at noon. We're going to start the thing off at 1. And, we only got 7 categories. The main thing is I want to focus on Soldier Songs and Voices. They're going to be there. They're going to have a table. Also, they're bringing us some treats.
We like treats.
I think his name's Sarge. I'm sorry, I don't have my email.
Sergeant Slaughter is going to be there.
Sergeant
Not
Slaughter's
Sergeant Slaughter, but I think his cousin.
Oh.
But he's a vet that has gone through their camp, and he had a song produced, and he's going to come and play the song for us. And so I'm looking forward to rubbing elbows with these folks, and then I'm also looking forward to making some relationships with them and some of our community, and getting some of our folks involved with them. They are good folks. But look, you've been to a beard competition before.
First one.
This
Cassie
is gonna be
17. It's been on my calendar for almost 10 years now. Cassie 17. I'm just had it circled, and I'm going to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's standard business. You show up, you register, you hang out, we start the contest, then we start getting you up on stage, we talk to you, you get judged, then you get out. And somebody wins a prize, right?
Yeah, that pretty much wraps it up.
You can't get more basic than that.
And then we raise some money, and then we're gonna have a raffle. I got the tickets. We learned something from Shannon.
Look at that! I love those raffle tickets, man.
I do too.
Those are so freaking nice. I love.
So
them.
$1,000.
Watching, get these raffle tickets. The other type of raffle tickets. Those are over.
Yeah, that was still like 2021.
Yeah.
So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 25 tickets on a thing. So that'll be a certain dollar amount. I don't know. Liz, Eric's wife, is going to be she's our raffle manager, nice. And so she's going to be happy that we have those. So that's. The wonderful thing about those is then you just have one number, or if you buy a couple sheets, you got two numbers to worry about for the multiple prizes instead of, So, yeah, see, we learn, we grow.
Okay,
there you go.
Speaking of learning and growing, let's get a little controversy going here.
Uh-oh.
Categories.
Categories.
Pompous partial.
So that's just going to be all the partials looped into one, right? That's what that is?
I think that's what that means.
What's the pompous part for?
Because we're like pompous people. Because
we knew that y'all would bring this up.
Right.
They're like, it's pompous, partial beard.
Or is it it's only partial beards with pompadours?
I don't know. I think we probably need to pull Jeff Ray in for this content. I mean, he's the partial beard my ass.
Partial beard my ass.
I still don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm Jeff Ray.
So, it's like so many categories. I mean, we have had. Do you remember Nationals in Chicago? Didn't we have 99 categories
between the 2 days?
I think, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. We also had the same number of categories in Casper, Wyoming.
Did we?
Yeah.
We had 44 categories in Casper?
It was more than that, I believe.
I thought there was like 50. Wasn't there 50?
I think it's like 50 and then 4 on the Friday night thing.
Yeah.
There's 5 on the Friday night and like 49. It's a big number.
It's a big number. Yeah. Pompous partial covers the goatees, and I guess that also covers chops, right?
No, there's no chops allowed at this or whalers.
Just for goatees.
Yeah,
right.
That's what Brian said.
He said no chops, no whalers.
Correct. Only goatees.
They're not invited anymore.
They're not even invited.
Remember that whole all facial hair is what is that saying he always says?
All facial hair is valid.
Yeah.
Except for chops
Except
and
for
whalers. Mm-hmm.
Except
There's an
for
asterisk
chops.
to it now. Yeah.
Steven, we're just kidding. You know us. Yes.
All right,
It
so-
includes chops and
Is he losing his mind right now?
Probably.
Absolutely freaking out.
No,
All right.
whalers. Oh yeah. See, you started.
We're whalers.
I mean, Reddit, the whaler Reddit channel right now is just blowing up.
They're so mad. They're like, "Oh, we don't have mustaches, but we still matter." All right.
Do you think in that Reddit channel for whalers, all they do is like watch that video of when they tried to blow up that carcass, and it just rains down on the people on the beach?
the whale on the beach. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was Shannon that did that.
That was him.
Yeah.
That was, you know, something tells me Shannon would not have skimped on the explosives.
No.
Mm-mm. He would have
He might
definitely
have
exploded a whale to the point that it just rained guts for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what
they would have
happened.
probably had to, work on some sort of way to bring the sand back to build the beach and bulkhead back
it would've
up,
been
because he blew so much of it away.
So much. All right.
So
You got pompous partial. What's the next category?
Even chops dislike whalers, by the way.
Exactly.
sweetest stash.
Okay. So that's just, is that styled and like unstyled mustaches? Or is that?
So let's bring your stash, bro. Bring your stash
right.
game.
Whatever,
What do you
whatever
got?
stash you got, you bring it.
Yeah. Now, you could have such a good mustache, that goes along with your beard. You may want to put yourself in groomed beard.
Okay. So,
So
a mustache could be in groomed beard, or a mustache could probably be in freestyle too, right?
freestyle could be the home for a wicked mustache. Yeah.
Can you only compete in one category, or can you compete in multiple? It's your
Let me tell
show,
you
man.
this.
You tell us.
You
Make the
can
rules
compete
now.
in as many categories as you fit into. Okay. But I want you to pay for it. Each category you got to pay for.
What's
Okay?
the price per category?
I don't know. Have you got, what's the website say? Don't we have?
So, with that being said, could a Whiskerina go into the freestyle category if she had a freestyle Whiskerina beard?
Only information we have, Jimmy, is doors are at 11. Competition starts at 1.
That's it.
Hey, we got that.
Oh, wait, hold on.
There's a way to add to the cart.
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
looking. I'll get it. I got it.
Okay.
Right here. It says $0.
Let me tell you this. When we first started having the conversation, I was like,
$25.
okay, I wanted $50 per competitor. And everybody was like, that's too much. Nobody would pay that. I beg to differ. I say people would pay. But I relinquished. We're back to 25. Sometimes it's 20, sometimes it's 30, right? We're at 25.
25 is a good number.
It's a good number. You made the travel arrangements. I'm taking it easy on you. $25 to compete. Now, if you're going to compete in multiple categories, maybe, I don't know. I'm not doing the check-ins. I'm the talent. I'm going to be on stage. So, but I know Dylan is going to probably be doing check-ins. He's a pushover. I mean, he's such a sweetheart. You pass that boy a Pokemon or one of them Funko Pop dolls or something,
You know the
he
way
might be like, you know what? I'll give you 10% off
There you go.
of you competing in 3 categories, something like that.
Why not do $10 per additional category?
Full price.
Full price.
Full price.
Full price.
That's
Well,
fine.
I like it.
$75 if you want to do 3 categories.
Hey,
I mean,
man. You
I got to
pay to
interview
play.
you 3 times. How do you think I feel about it?
Well, little
That's right.
Jimmy could do the other 2.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll interview each person once, and then little Jimmy is all secondary, thirdary interviews.
You should get a
going
little
forward.
pony for little Jimmy, and then the little pony can interview the 3rd row of people.
There you go. See? You could just change it all up.
I'm not going to lie to you. I almost plunked down. There was a guy on Craigslist selling a tank power wheel. And
For little Jimmy.
I reached out I would have bought it. It was like $350 of money that I did not need to spend on a little Jimmy mobile. But I was like, wouldn't that be cool if we were able to remote control that thing and have little Jimmy just kind of roll out to the stage?
Why can't you guys just build one from all the extra parts you guys got laying around the shop?
There you go. Just build little Jimmy a full-on car.
Well, I can't AI do that.
Yeah,
You know?
ask AI to do that. AI will do anything.
We've got 3D printers. We've got AI making movies. Like, have you guys seen the Seinfeld show? The perpetual Seinfeld show that AI created?
No.
It is just a nonstop Seinfeld episode created by AI. Look it up. And you will spend way too much of your life watching this. I mean, you will spend way too much of your life. It is not good. It is not bad. You've seen what's the show? Get Out of Here. What's
the Cosby Show?
No, no.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
No, and then there's the other like
Silver Spoons.
The guys like Bob
Pop
Sarah
Roger.
tells you about things. What's that guy that's the soft talker on Cartoon Network?
Pinwheel.
Yeah.
There we go.
So it's like a mixture of those two things.
Let's get back on track. I asked the question earlier. So could a freestyle whiskerina be in the freestyle category with the rest of the people? Like the dudes with normal freestyles. Would that be something that could be done there?
I think craft beard is craft beard.
Okay.
I think there's one category for the
said
whiskerinas.
Whatever they fit in.
Yeah.
Old thinker there, Jimmy.
I mean,
that's not little Jimmy. That's normal Jimmy.
I know we're gonna have quite a bit of consternation going on with the fact that we've just got one freestyle category. You know, I already heard it. From somebody saying that they handicapped themselves. They said, I'm going to be in a tough situation because I'm lumped in with all those other freestylers.
Well, I mean, that person probably could have just judged and just like not had to deal with what category they were in. You know what I mean?
Right.
That sounds like a personal problem. That was a choice they made. So we got Pompous Partial. We got Stache. Freestyle. Everybody knows what the craft beard is. It's the whiskerina categories. What is gnarliest beard? What is that?
That is
whatever you
that is
want
like
it to be.
Left up to interpretation. That could be like the most gigantic, gnarliest, like I've been trying to grow. I've got hair here, but it's just not filling it. I want this beard to go all the way up to my eyeballs.
That's what I want. I want to be like.
I want full cheek beard, and then the eyebrows are carrying down into here. I'm looking for. Awesome. I just want this. You just see my eye. Then I would enter gnarliest. When that happens.
That'll be the day. So that's pretty much gnarliest beard. It's exactly that. It is a gnarly beard. And then you got your 6-month sprint, and that is for the people that did it in Austin and this is already a setup category.
Yeah, how many?
No one can just show up and be like, I'm doing a 6-month sprint.
How many?
Dylan knows how many we've got. I don't know if he's chiming in on the chat, but
no, he doesn't like us tonight.
He doesn't. He's probably at the library.
Absolutely, Rebecca. You would look fantastic with a beard. You should start growing one. So, what are you going to be doing the night of Cassie, Jimmy? Are you going to be doing anything exciting? Or are you just going to be kind of hanging out?
The night of the I'm on stage. I'll be hosting the thing.
Breaking news.
We didn't know that wasn't in any of the information out there.
Is that the breaking news?
Yeah, that was it. You just broke it.
Yep.
No,
I'll be hosting it because I've never met a microphone that I don't like, and it's I enjoy sharing the stage with the people that have the passion for this fun hobby. Now, there are people out there that count their trophies. They look forward to the trophies. I get it. I've never been a trophy winning kind of beard guy. I've competed in a few competitions, and I've thrown a whole shit ton. So it's just, I want to make sure that everybody that comes to this contest gets enough time to say what they want to say on stage. They get to represent their club, their town, their look, and then
everyone has a message.
They do, but it's just every year since the shutdown, it is getting better, and we're hugging again. Still won't share a joint with you, but I'll hug you. Not going to put my mouth on anything that you put your mouth on. You guys got that?
What if like one of us just wanted to put our mouth on your mouth? Would that be okay, or is that?
Can we put our mouths on little Jimmy?
Scott wants to put his mouth on little Jimmy. That's what I just heard. That's a soundbite.
We can take time. Yeah.
Don't laugh, Scott. You're back.
I know.
I'll bring alcohol swabs so we can all give little Jimmy a kiss.
Nice. I like this. Come to Cassie and kiss little Jimmy. No, it doesn't. It's his little Jimmy, Natalie. It's not perverted. Natalie's over here like, that sounds perverted.
Oh, that's why we're saying it, Natalie.
Yeah, Natalie.
Goodness.
Jeez.
So you've got your charity. You've got a couple judges. When do you think you might have the rest of your judges picked out? You might wait to day of, or how are y'all going to do this?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I think somebody else is on it. So when I started doing the work today, I was then told, "Hey, hold on. I think you need to talk to somebody."
Yeah.
So I just put the brakes on it. I was like, yeah, that would be great if we could just announce everybody today. But I ain't putting the cart before the horse. Am I worried about it? No. I really wanted to get my old boy Carlos Richard in the mix, but he just had a baby. He can't come.
Wow. Are you auctioning off that baby at the event?
Is that one of the babies you're auctioning off at Cassie?
He won't let me sell his baby. He's like, this is my first baby. I'm gonna keep this one.
What a jerk.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
Yeah, the baby's been home for one night. Last night was the first night. Congratulations, Carlos.
Congratulations,
now auction
Carlos. Now auction
it off. She's not sleeping through the night yet. So
all the more reason to get rid of it and try to get a new one.
Yeah, try again with the next
sell
one.
It for charity.
But we've got a bunch of good stuff for the auction lined up,
or the raffle,
the raffle. Yeah, thank you.
Baby auction.
I've got
everything else.
I got a eBay store. I buy and sell stuff. If I don't sell it by the time the comp comes around, I may have a 97 4Runner that we'll put in the raffle.
That'd be pretty good. I'd probably buy that.
It needs a timing belt.
It's
a V6. It's got new drive belts, but they squeak.
Well, that timing belt though, that's the kind of important one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Still, it's on its second one. But the previous owner doesn't know if the first one was ever done. But I got it for a song. He had the spark plug wires in the wrong place,
and
that's why.
Yeah, you got to put them under in the engine.
Yeah,
hook them to
you
stuff.
Probably put them with the jack.
Yeah. Anyway, about that. So I have breaking news. Do we want to do that?
Yeah. Well, all right. So we've covered everything with Come and Shave at 17 that we need to. But Jimmy, stay with us.
Okay. Look at that poster.
That's a good looking
really
poster.
Cool poster. But yeah. So, Aaron,
I'm drinking at work.
Good for you.
Me too.
Don't drink too much. But so Aaron's been on a mission, a secret mission for the past couple days with Brian Nelson. So tell us what's going on.
Yeah, so if you saw on my social media stuff, I ended up going to Daytona yesterday and had a meeting with the big boss of the WBMA
500
Austin Facial Hair Club, and we went and saw a place and went and talked to some people, and we got some breaking news.
Whoa.
So due to the fact that I was driving and I wasn't able to finish everything I was going to work on, I'm going to use an old graphic, but we have a date and time for nationals on 23 now. We have the date and we have a place and everything. It's going to be in a much warmer climate, not Casper, Wyoming when it's 12.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be in Daytona Beach, Florida on November 4th.
Look at that.
No. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
This is absolutely probably one of the most serious breaking news things we've ever had, because this is the first place that
that's been announced.
It's out. Yeah, it's out. I was there today and we shook hands, checked out the venue. Nobody get ahead of themselves and book rooms yet. Let the Nationals website get updated. Probably be a week or so, and there'll be some room discounts and stuff, and utilize those links on the website. It's extremely important. So use those links. It's going to be a bunch of good deals. The venue is basically right by the ocean. So if you've ever been to Daytona, there on A1A, and there's 1,000 hotels there, and they all line the ocean, those are all going to be in close proximity to the venue. So this isn't
that A1A Bistro Avenue?
It is. It is that A1A. Go ahead, Scott Scora.
Is it true that Kyle Busch will be attending and be giving free rides in his NASCAR?
So I will be completely honest. If it was the weekend after that current weekend, there might be some NASCAR tie-ins. But that is the last weekend of the last race of the season, and all NASCAR will be happening in Phoenix, Arizona that weekend.
That's the Nationals should be in Phoenix then.
Yeah, right with the Cup Championship. But yeah, that's the breaking news, and yeah, it was super fun. It was serious. Everyone's gonna love the venue. It's in freaking Daytona. It's so much better than
during spring break. No better time.
November's not spring break, you knucklehead.
MTV Spring Break's gonna be there.
You never know.
That is awesome news. I knew that was one of the towns in contention, and the fact that they won us over, I'm not surprised.
They won us a lot. Daytona won us.
Yeah, and it's on the East Coast. Looking forward to that. So, and then yeah. So we'll probably have some more information.
Yeah, this is super,
by the time.
There'll be all the information about that event. This is literally, that's all we got.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be more information. If you find any of us in 2 weeks at Come and Shave It, there'll probably be a little bit more information.
Cops are here.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm on a busy street, man, and I'm still in the office.
They're all going to get donuts right now. That place across the road.
Matthew McConaughey hates NASCAR because he likes all right.
See, look at this. We got hanging in the shop. That's where's that from? Tinley Park. This one's from Nationals in Scranton. We got some old beard trophies on top of Lionel Richie there. We got all the stuff. It's full on beard-orama.
Austin Facial Hair Club headquarters, essentially.
Well,
basically,
and as Jimmy said, I'm sure Austin Facial Hair Club will have a booth set up at this event. They're going to be selling. I mean, if they have anything like what they had at the You Matter competition, they had so many T-shirts, and I know you guys a couple months ago set up a little booth out in front of the shop, and we're selling T-shirts for.
Yeah,
really?
Well,
I drove by and I saw that, and I was just laughing.
It was one of the conglomerate building, it's a condo and a mixed use thing down the street. They're trying to build community on South First, and so they've been having these a sidewalk day, and they asked us to participate. I was like, we're an auto shop. What are we gonna do? Can't just have people come by and like, hey, look at our tools. I've tried that before, and you get the cops called on you. So, but yeah, we were selling shirts, and then Cornelio was out selling his hot sauce. That was probably his most profitable day ever vending. He sold like $250. I should have asked for a cut.
You could.
But speaking of which, he's going to be there. We've got a bunch of other vendors set up. Woody with his T-shirts, he's going to be there. We've got a couple craft folks. If anybody's interested in vending, reach out to me or Brian Nelson, and or Dylan. Just reach out, and then we'll get you
somebody and just see what happens.
I mean, if we knew anyone that would be vending at this thing, like,
yeah, I'm pretty sure Honest Amish is going to be there. Am I right?
What?
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Honest Amish is going to be vending at Cassie. This is great news.
I mean,
Jimmy,
you've got to be.
You guys have a photographer.
I got to think that you should be keeping track of this. You could probably break a world record for the most beard comps attended in a year.
I did 39 last year.
Yeah, I think you can bump it up.
I tried really hard last year. I mean,
almost 100,000 miles, Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Beginners.
I want to throw an idea out to you.
Okay.
Okay. $5. Now, and this goes to my question of, are you guys having a photographer this year?
Okay, that's the other thing. I was a good friend of ours, member of the club, is unfortunately unable to do it this year, and we had talked about it, and it was a maybe, but it became I'm so sorry. I reached out to two other folks this week, and they're not in the beard community. Do you know what quotes I got?
$1 million.
$750.
No, one was the low end was $1,200, and then need a $500 deposit. The other one asked me for $3,800. So look, this is for charity. I am currently looking for a photographer, and I'm putting it out there into the world. If anybody would like to do the portrait photography for Come and Shave at 17, I'm currently looking for somebody.
There you go.
So reach out to me. Do you have anybody in mind, Scott?
Well, my thought is for a $5 donation, they could do a picture with the photographer with Lil Jimmy.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to get a little bit more in your pockets.
A picture with Lil Jimmy, $5.
Yeah. Who's going to MC the comp, Scott?
Yeah, and Lil Jimmy can be like working the photo booth in the back when you're not. He's up there and be like,
Little Jimmy can take the pictures while
I
you're
want a picture of
you and
Little
Little Jimmy can
$5. And it goes all to charity.
You're saying that I might need to get me a handler for Little Jimmy.
Little Jimmy can be running back and forth.
Yeah, Little Jimmy don't need a handler. He's a grown ass man.
He can live his life.
You let him live his life, man. He don't need babysitting. Just let him go.
I'm just trying to throw an idea out how to make a couple extra bucks for the charity.
I like it. I like it.
Eric says you can get a picture with Little Jimmy in the bathroom for free.
Wow, look at that.
I think Eric's getting confused with Little Jimmy's here.
Listen, I will. I'm gonna have a kissing booth. I'll be giving out kisses for $5. No, just me.
Wait, you already said no kissing.
Okay, I've changed my mind. I've had a couple still Austins, and now I've come to my senses. I am all about kissing all over.
And don't forget that the cask strength, so there's already enough alcohol in that it's already killed all the germs anywhere.
Yeah, you're good now. So it's past time.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's like 9:03. Jimmy?
Oh, you do a hard hour.
We do a hard hour here. We don't mess around. Do you have anything else you want to add about Come and Shave It 17 that we did not touch on that can be wrapped up quickly?
If you haven't before and you've planned on doing it in the past, please reach out on our social media and give a good pat on the back to my man Dylan Powell for just holding it down on the social media. He's killing it. I want to stress we've got some other awards other than the category awards. Best in Show is at stake, and that's a coveted prize.
Best in Show wins a steak, Aaron.
I
Best
like it.
in Show at Come and Shave at 17. And then we've got the Big Joe Johnson. That is for, you guys know Big Joe. He was a showman. We're looking for day of the showman, the one that just takes over the stage and it's got the good look, the good facial hair, whatever style. And I'm looking forward to that. And then we also have the Tony Award. And Tony, has been a big part of this club for many years, and we had an award that we gave to him. It's called the Tony Award, and now he gives it to the person in the club that is just above and beyond. So I'm looking forward to that being given out this year. I had the honor of winning it a couple years ago. It's quite an honor. I work with Tony on a day-to-day basis. He's a good guy. If you don't know him, I hope you get to see him and meet him. And hopefully the kids can come. Also, kids are allowed at Sagebrush.
That's
so
good.
If you've got kids that want to come, bring them. I've got a friend of mine, Madeline. She's bringing her daughter's having her 17th birthday at Cassie 17. She has always wanted to be. She wants to be a dude with a beard. Is something that her daughter has said, and so she gets to put on a beard. We can't help with the other stuff. That's too expensive. But we can help her put a beard on, and she's going to be on stage. She's having her birthday party at Cassie.
Now that's a really, really awesome story. I mean, to give her that opportunity to be who she wants to be for one night. And be around people that will absolutely accept her and know what it's like to be in that world with her and share that moment. I mean, that's going to be one special event for her.
I mean, the beard world has a way of opening people's eyes and bringing people together of all shapes, sizes, colors, creeds, sexual orientation, whatever. And the hugs are the same, regardless. If you forget to put the jack in your car or not, I know your hugs are the same.
Stupid. Well, Jimmy, thank you for ending on that lovely note. And come and shave it 17 at the Sagebrush, February 18th. Doors are noon? Isn't that what you said?
Doors at noon. We'll be setting up at 11.
There you go.
But even if you sneak in at 11, if you're not on the vendor list, I'm making you pay. Bring your money. I want your money. I want you to buy some raffle tickets. I want you to walk away with some cool stuff. But nonetheless, I want you to have fun. And whether you win or not, I'm going to hug the hell out of you. So come on down. Get your tickets online on awesomefacialhairclub.com. And guys, I can't thank you enough for putting me on. I'm going to be on Cajun's show next week.
Nice. Look at you. You're just making the rounds.
Yeah. On the network.
Well, good luck. You got this.
I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Love you too, Jimmy. We'll see you.